pointed him to the actual passage where it said baptize in the name, not the title of, but the name, and showing that there were three separate, distinct persons, because you were to baptize in each of their names, but also that they were not titles, but roles or individuals.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we got a couple of more minutes. We've got about 3 more minutes. I know we are allotted 30 minutes to do this podcast today, so this is our time's getting ready to run kind of short here. But there's a couple more verses that I want us to just touch on really quickly. Let's talk about the fact that something else that points to the deity of the Holy Spirit, the fact that the Holy Spirit can be blasphemed. You can't blaspheme a force.
That's right.
You can't blaspheme, an energy. You know what I mean? Like electricity or gravity. You can't blaspheme a force. You can only I can't blaspheme you, and you can't blaspheme me. The only one we can blaspheme is God. And Jesus said, and Jesus said in Matthew 12, 31 through 32, therefore I tell you, every sin and blasphemy will be forgiven people, but the blasphemy against the Spirit will not be forgiven. And whoever speaks a word against the Son of Man will be forgiven, but whoever speaks against the Holy Spirit will not be forgiven, either in this age or in the age to come. And that specifically refers to attributing the miracles that were done by Jesus to Satan, as the Pharisees did, you know.
As the Pharisees did, yes.
So
that's right. But that's a good point. People who would deny the deity of the Holy Spirit would have a hard time kind of wrestle their way out of that passage. They would have to really dance on an exegetical pin, as you would say, in order to get around that fact that you can only blaspheme God.
All right. Well, we're going to talk next week, Stephen. I think we're going to do Who's the Holy Spirit Part 3. We're going to talk about the Trinity, if that's all right with you.
Because I've got some stuff. Got some stuff kind of lined up for that.
And one of the things, the fact that the Holy Spirit is the third person of the Trinity, and one of the things that we should discuss is modalism, and those that believe that God takes on different modes, that the Holy Spirit himself is not a distinct person, but that he is one of the modes that God takes. And we can probably talk about some other non-Trinitarian beliefs if you'd like, but I think that's what we'll do next week. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea. Like I said, I can get some stuff lined up for that.
All right, very good. Well, Steve, man, it's always a good discussion when you and I get together, man. We, and you know what, we don't get together as often as we like, but when we do, I have a lot of fun.
Me too, man, and I enjoy doing podcasts with you. And apparently, you're the solo guy because everybody listens to your solos and not mine. No, I'm kidding.
Well, you got to put a solo up, man.
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
Hold on.
I could care less. I'd rather stay in the background and maintain the blog. That's my thing.
And you do a great job maintaining the blog too, man. I wish I had time to do that. That's I haven't written on that thing in a while.
Exactly. That's something that I actually enjoy doing, and I think you do good with the podcast. I mean, we do good together, but like I said, I'll probably do better at posting and keeping up with that than I do with podcasting. So,
all right. Well, you keep blogging, I'll keep podcasting. We'll see you next time.